Hi everyone, and welcome to Daily with Ali podcast, your daily dose of wisdom. For those of you who are new to the podcast, the purpose of our podcast is for us to learn to be better humans one day at a time. Every episode we will explore a wise quote and intriguing idea that will expand your emotional intelligence and soften your heart. This being said, let's get into it. The wise quote that we will discuss today is, "I freed 1,000 slaves. I could have freed 1,000 more if only they knew they were slaves." We live in a quite fragmented world currently, and people are divided based on their beliefs and opinions, and both camps look at the other and thinks, these are the slaves. Some slaves to the system, some slaves to their own minds. Now, the reason why I found this idea relevant to share today is because a lot of times we want to push our belief onto others in order to save them as well. We trust our research and we just want to show the other people how they are actually misled, and we hold the real truth. And if they allow us, we can save them as well, just as we saved ourselves. But the thing is that this is a very dangerous pursuit for anybody who dreams of enlightening others with their wisdom. Truth is, there are many proverbs out there that state the same thing. Like, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. You cannot convince a monkey that honey is sweeter than banana. In order for somebody to be saved, so to speak, they have to acknowledge the position they are in and be willing to get help. And unfortunately, sometimes people that you love the most are in these situations, in these positions, and you feel hopeless that you cannot do anything about it actually. Because you have to honor everyone's freedom of choice and let them bear with the consequences. Your awareness might be something they cannot stretch into, and that is the hardest part, to respect someone's ability to self-govern. To not try to convince anybody of anything, because people can only draw the conclusions themselves. A lot of people will defend their opinions, be them facts or imagination, to the end of the battle. So do not get entangled in this dangerous game. Obviously, there are moments when someone, for example, deals with an addiction. Maybe some decisions that you will make will seem to ignore the person's will. And this can happen. Parents always tend to make decisions even for their grown-up kids because they believe they know what is best. However, as adults in society, we have to know our place and keep some opinions for ourselves. I love to listen, even though maybe I've got my opinions formed in certain areas. And this is what I invite you to do next time you want to save someone from their own mind. Just listen. Just ask questions and listen to understand why they think the way they do. What are their fears, worries, and their deepest desires? If there is something better than saving someone, that is understanding someone and respecting the stage they are at in their own lives. I don't normally do it, but I have to end this podcast with another wise quote today. "Maturing is realizing how many things don't require your comment." End of quote, by Rachel Walkin. This being said, I want to thank you again for taking the time to tune in and listen. Make sure to subscribe for more and share in the comments below any topics that you would love me to tackle in the next episodes. I am Elisa, and until next time, remember, you have all the answers they put in. My mission is to take you there.